Hey, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to be going over cavalry tips and tricks. Very basic stuff. As you probably know by now, I am a cavalry officer in the 2BIR, where I give cav trainings to players. But yeah, I've been playing cav for quite a while. I have a decent amount of hours on this class, and yeah, let's jump right into the basic tutorial. So before we actually jump into the fighting and the armament stuff as a cav player, we are going to first understand how to move your horse. So this is only going to be towards keyboard players. I mean, I'm sure if controller players, you know how to basically move your horse already. I don't know the controller binds for controller yet, but if I do, I will definitely put them in the comments so you guys can see this. So holding W actually just makes your horse kind of run a little bit. You can hit A and D to turn your horse, kind of like this. You can hold Shift to actually speed your horse up so it goes into a sprint. And then you can hit F, and that completely stops your horse. F completely stops your horse. Again, on controller, you might want to just mess around with the keybinds a little bit until you find out if all these work. Holding S actually brings you back, goes backward, and if you hit space, you actually do a 180. So S plus space does a 180. Make sure you're holding S though as you're doing this. So it's useful if you want to turn around quickly. So yeah, we can move on to attacking now. I'm going to use these dummies on the training range as, I guess, support or help, because I don't have any actual real troops to attack on. So yeah, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to always use the right swing. In a more advanced guide, I'll show you how to use the other swings effectively, but the right swing has the biggest range. I missed there, but has the longest range. It's able to hit the most people. Yeah, and it's just more effective. People might try to block if you're in a line battle or something with the left block, but for now, we won't worry about that. I will explain that in a later video. So, right swing is effective because you can hit people on either side of you, even in front of you. It goes in front of your horse. The upswing, not very useful because you have to kind of charge the opponent head on. The left attack, probably one of the shortest ranges. You would only use this if someone's on your left shoulder, literally right by you. And you can go like that. Like say your horse gets stopped in a charge, you would use the left swing. So now moving on to the pistol. The pistol has an effective range of, I would say, between 5 and 40 yards. So this is about 30 yards right here. You see it has a lot of deviation, so it arcs pretty quickly. Well, what you're going to want to do when you aim your pistol is you always want to put your pistol like one spot back behind the person you're going to shoot at. Like if I were to shoot at this guy right here and I'm riding past them, I would want to aim at this guy. And when I'm on this guy's level, I would shoot my pistol, and it should, in theory, hit the guy I want to hit. So I can do this. See, yep, there we go. I aimed on him, and the person I wanted to hit would be dead. His hat's gone. So always want to aim one person behind where you actually want to aim, because once you're on a horse, the momentum's going to take you a little. Basically do everything on the horse like a second before you normally think you would. So if I would swing like at least 3 people before I actually want to hit the person I want to. So like what I mean by that is if I'm 3 3 persons deep, and I would hit the person I want to hit. So make sure you're just shooting early, swinging early. Don't worry about jump stabbing for now, because that will come in a later video. But yeah, always focus the guys on the outside of the line, because they're probably going to be the weakest, and you don't want to charge in the middle of the line, because this is what's going to happen. This is just an example. You'd be surrounded, and your horse would get stabbed, and your horse stops when you get stabbed, and then here I would die to a stab after they stab my horse. So your horse immediately stops when you get stabbed. So if you do happen to get stabbed on the outside, then just make sure you have an easier chance of killing it, because there's not a lot of people on the outside. So there's usually like go for the guys isolated from the group, basically, and that's how you get easy picks. That's how I usually get 8 to 10 kills around in a live battle sometimes if I'm lucky, or at least 3 to 5 on average. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Just practice the movement on the cav. It gets a little janky. I will say that the movement is a little bit funky, so don't get discouraged. Just keep practicing, and yeah, hopefully you can become a better cav player with this. If you have any questions, just please let me know in the comments. I know I just yapped a little bit, but that's pretty much the basics to cav. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments. Have a good one.